What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Sunday watch list. Apologies in advance if I go fast on this. I feel like I've been talking for the past couple of hours, so we're gonna still gonna be in detail, but I'm gonna try to make this video not too long. Okay, so starting off with SPY, we're on an uptrend, right? SPY is at November's highs, that 686 area. As long as we can break and hold above that, the uptrend continues and we have nothing but room to all-time highs, which is 689. 689 is either going to reject or reclaim and get above. If we get above, it's going to be in discovery mode, right? Meaning like we don't know what levels are next, but we just ride the momentum. For the downside is 680. That is where a reversal could happen. If we fell under 680s, that is where reversal could happen down into 675s, okay? So as long as we're above 680, making higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, we just need a strong and actual clean break and hold of 686. And that'll get us to 689. It's about a $3 move. So if we compare this to QQQ, very similar. It's just that QQQ actually has a lot more room to run because November's highs on QQQ is this 626 area. Every time we get there, we fail to get above. We fail to get above. Even on Friday, we broke above, made a new high, but then closed under. So that's a little concerning, right? If we stay under that and it fails to get above, then that's probably like a short opportunity back to 620, 618s. Under 618s, that's where 613s come in. So for downside, 618, we're going to watch that level. For the upside, which I want to continue to follow the trend as long as it's still intact, above 626 and Friday's high is 629. We have a room all the way to 635, and that's a $10 move. So this has way more room to go than SPY does, right? So that's going to be one of my top watches for QQ. And then going into like some individual names, I like Googl. Google is going to be one of my top watches. I like this weekly chart and the daily chart. This is just like a very strong name that is flagging out, right? So this week, the level that kind of held very well was 315. And Friday's high and Thursday's high was 322.5. So if we can get above Thursday's high, if we can get above Friday's high, I'm gonna look for a swing trade into 326, 330, and the all-time high is at 332. If this shows enough strength, I could see it getting there. Probably have a little bit of time on it though. This is gonna be definitely my top watch. Google. Then we got next up we got Meta. Meta, I'm gonna be looking for the gap fill above 680, 680.5. That gives us room to pretty much 700. So Meta above that 680, sorry, 680, yeah, 680. That gives us room to 700. We got a little level here at 691. So watch that 691 as well. But pretty much of it. We do have a gap fill, so we could definitely pull back and retest 650. It's another scenario I would wait for. If it pulls back to 650 and it holds 650, I'll look for that area too, but mostly 680s. I'll keep my game plan simple on that. So SPY, QQ, Meta, and we did Google. Those are basically my top watches. Netflix is a name that's relatively weak. They did just do the they just bought out Warner Brothers. So this is a company that I see gonna be taking a look at for like dip buy opportunities, mostly like it's kind of tough to say right now, but in the 85s, I think this could be a good dip buy if it even drops that low in the 85s. But honestly, just those two watches, I don't even want to have too much on watch. Like I said, this watch is going to be short, like super short. SPY, QQQ, top watches. That's all I really need to be watching. I don't need to have like 10, 20 different names on watch. SPY, QQQ, Google, and Meta. To be honest, those are gonna be my main watches. Nvidia looks great too if it can get above 184. This is also a top watch. So I'll keep it with those three individuals, SPY and QQ. So Nvidia above 184, 185. I think this starts pushing back to 190s, maybe even 200s or 195s. So very simple, guys. I'm tired today. So I don't want to make this too long. Thank you guys for joining, and I hope you guys have an amazing trading week. Peace.